Hey guys, this is going to be a different video, different message from my typical, but you know what? I want to say sorry to all the people back in 2018, 2019, even parts of 2020 who I let down because I wasn't the guy I am today. I wasn't the guy I wanted to be. I was going through rock bottom period of my life. And over that period, I just couldn't help people the way I wanted to, the way they deserved. And I was a shitty coach. So I'm here to say sorry. And, that period of my life was self-inflicted. It was self-destructed, and it was created and caused from years of living and forcing this lifestyle and an old ideology of what I thought it took to have the body, have the physique, have the life that I thought I wanted. And I thought the way I was living was the way it had to be. I thought I was pretty healthy. I thought, if I just doubled down, worked harder, doubled down on the things I knew, that I could force it to be a certain way. And that's what I had to do. But, after years of compounding, a decade of living that life, I pretty much hit the pinnacle of miserable. And I was a mess mentally, physically, hormones, metabolically. Things were just falling apart. And I hid from social media, most of that darkness, that side of me that I didn't want anyone to see. So most of the so-called lifestyle that I used to preach, I used to believe in, I used to even, sell to a certain degree in my programs was bullshit. And I don't believe in a lot of it anymore, most of it. Not only was it exhausting, it wasn't realistic for most guys or guys like me who want to have a certain lifestyle. And it's not what I would recommend anybody do anymore. But I was so in it, I couldn't even see it anymore. I drank the Kool-Aid to the point that, when you're so close to something, you can't even see it for what it is. That's where I had gotten to, like a lot of the fitness industry, honestly. And now, we're 4 or 5 years down the road, and my old ways of doing things, my old mindsets, my old approaches, they're dead and gone. And I'm here to really just apologize to anyone who trusted in me in those years to help them when I probably let you down. Because I couldn't even help myself, and I didn't feel like I could help anybody else at that point either. And I stopped caring to a large degree. I lost my passion. I lost my will. And without getting into the details of how bad it got, how dark it got, how lost, unhealthy, how miserable I felt most of the time, I just want to set the record straight because a lot of people didn't know what was going on. A lot of people deserved more out of me. And today, things have done a 180. My approach to eating, the way I train, the way I build a real lifestyle has completely shifted. And maybe I had to go through that period, those years of hell, because it forced me out of that old comfort zone that wasn't healthy. It wasn't good for me. It wasn't the lifestyle that I had signed up for or that I wanted. It wasn't going to work long term. It forced me to re-educate myself because frankly, a lot of the crap I even learned in college about nutrition was completely wrong. And I really had to go back to the drawing board, unlearn a lot of the old beliefs, a lot of the old ideologies of what healthy really takes and what building a body that can actually last needs to look like. And I've completely changed my approach to coaching people. It's about doing what can create meaningful long-term change, not some 12-week transformation bullshit that doesn't last, won't last because it can't last. And I'm so committed to this process. I live it, I breathe it, because it saved my life. And anyone who, has trusted in me to join Modern Alpha Project in this last year has seen the ridiculous changes for themselves. It's not even the same kind of thing. It's not even the same league. It's not just a better way of doing things. It's not just an improvement. It's a completely new approach. It's a completely new opportunity. I'm not just looking to give you marching orders, give you some cookie cutter program where you got to count your calories and weigh every macro. It's not your typical training program. It's a way to design your life that's going to work for you, to optimize your life and make life better, not worse, not feel like a constant sacrifice, but something that actually improves your life so you can get more out of life and live the life you actually want. It's a vastly different way of eating, different foods that's designed and science-backed to get your systems working again so you can have high testosterone, healthy metabolism into your 30s, 40s, 50s. It'll change your body, but more than that, it's going to change your life, not just for summer, but forever, because short-term Band-Aids don't help anybody. And that's what most fit plans, most diets, that's what they are. They're a Band-Aid on a bullet hole, and that's the real problem. And it might hide the problem for a little while. You might get results, what looks like results for a little while, but eventually, like a Band-Aid on a bullet hole, you bleed out and you crash and burn. And Modern Alpha Project and the coaching approach and the stacked diet approach that I use for every single guy now is my entire life's work. It's 20 years of doing a lot of shit wrong to come out the other side with what actually works. Now, is it for everybody? No. But if you're the type of guy who wants to be successful, wants to be lean, wants to have an above average amount of muscle mass and not be eating out of Tupperware all day long, but actually be able to sustain this physique you want, feel amazing, have, the cognitive function, be able to perform on a high level in every area of your life, then there's a good chance that this is probably for you. And when you make the change and you commit to this, it's like hitting the reset button. And that's exactly what it's done for me. Unfortunately, it took, 5 years to figure this out. And before that, 10, 15 years of doing things the wrong way. So take it from a guy who's been through it and been through the highs and the lows. I want to get you guys feeling better than you have in years. And I guarantee if you put this to use, it'll be the end of your hormonal issues, your low testosterone problems, your declining metabolism that doesn't need to decline with age the way that they told you. You're going to have lower cortisol. You're going to feel better, more focus, more clarity, better insulin sensitivity so you can enjoy food, enjoy life, have a social life, all the things. Because all of those things equate to feeling like a different guy, having energy like you probably haven't in years, feeling strong, having the sex drive, the libido of a 21-year-old again, having freedom that you need, having flexibility with your food, with your life, not being so restricted that it's exhausting. Because I want you guys waking up excited about your life again, having that fire in your belly to get after it. And like everybody who's been through this thing already, they know it's different. And it means more than just looking better, standing naked in front of the mirror in the morning. You're going to get that too, but your relationships get better. Your business improves. Your social life improves. You're just excited about things again. And that's the difference that comes from feeling the way you should feel, feeling unstoppable again. It can't really be measured how important that is and how much it touches and changes every part of your life. Because I want to help guys get back to living, help them get back to chasing their goals, their ambitions that they've, been putting on the back burner for too long, because you're probably more capable than you think. And when you feel like you're capable of, there's nothing you can't do. And when you feel like that, there's no going back to the old version. It's addicting. And you're going to feel so good that you will never want to go back. And unlike other programs, diets, even my old programs, I'm going to make sure you have the tools this time that you need, the understanding, the confidence that you understand this stuff to the point where even when life throws curveballs, even when you got to pivot, adapt on the fly, when life gets hectic, you're going to know what to do. Not for 8 weeks, not for 12 weeks, but forever. You're never going to be the same guy once you learn this stuff, apply it, and you won't want to go back to the old way. So step one now of all my coaching is getting extremely specific and clear on what you want to change, what you want to accomplish, your why behind it. And then we start building a precise custom plan, laying out that blueprint step by step, using everything that I've learned over the last 20 years of coaching, studying the body, and making it work for you and your life, making sure we hit those goals and we're actually making your body stronger, not just putting Band-Aids on bullet holes like a lot of programs do, where it lasts for a while and then you fall apart. We want to make lasting changes. So in that first 90 days, the goal is to get you feeling like a different breed of man. And that's going to happen. And by that 90-day period, this stuff's going to become second nature. And really the bigger picture, 6 months, 12 months, that's where your life won't even be the same. You're going to be further ahead than you probably ever imagined you could get in 6 to 12 months. And that's really what it's about. That's the objective here together. So this time is different. I'm focused on the mission, and that is helping you guys change your lives. And I'm not the same guy I used to be. And it was probably that hell that changed me, because I think there's a quote that says, rock bottom will teach you things that the mountaintops never could. And I'm committed to making a difference, making things right. And your results, everybody that goes through this program, I take those results personally now. I'm not going to let you fail. I'm not going to let you let yourself down. You will be your best. You will feel like a new man. You will change your life this year. And I stand behind that with my word. And I'm so confident in the process and this thing that's taken me 5 years to build and 20 years of fuck ups to really figure out. And the stacked eating approach, all of it combined, it comes out to be something that I believe in so much that anyone who isn't completely happy, if you don't believe we've optimized your body and it's working better than it has in years, if you don't think we've changed your physique, hit your goals, if you don't think life's improved by every measurable metric when we're done, I'm going to coach you for free and make you feel like this is the best money you've ever invested in yourself. I guarantee that. And on top of that, you guys are part of a brotherhood with Modern Alpha Project. I really wanted to build something that was bigger than me, bigger than just a fitness program. It's really a network of like-minded, quality, successful, high-value men, high achievers, guys on a similar mission who refuse to accept mediocrity, who refuse to accept, I'm 40 now, I can't look good anymore, I'm 50 now, things got to slow down. It doesn't have to be that way. So you're going to have lifetime access to the Modern Alpha Project Brotherhood, the private group. So it's not another fitness program. It's not a diet or a 90-day transformation that helps for a while, then leaves you hanging. I have no intention of doing that. This is about changing the shit that matters, rebuilding the foundation now and forget. And I want to get you guys where you need to be, where you want to be to lead the life that you want to get to. It's a simpler, more effective way of doing things, to stay lean year round and stay healthy and be jacked and rewind the clock so you're looking and feeling 5-10 years younger because hormones are working, because you have healthy testosterone and metabolism that's actually working for you rather than against you. So let's make this the year that you look back on life and say, that's the year that shit changed. And I just want to note, in the old days with Apex, we used to sign up 100 plus clients a month. And there wasn't really any true coaching. There wasn't any true mentorship involved in that. It was just a program, set it, forget it. It was trash. These days, we only take about 12 guys a month. And once it's full until it's not. And I'm invested in each and every one of those guys on a completely different level. So just to say, it fills up fast. If you're interested, let's get on call. If you think this is something that you want, something you've been waiting for, I'd love to chat, let you know more how it works. And click the link, book a call. Like I said, I hope you guys are doing well. Take care.